everyone, it's Marisa with Sweet Pea Curiosities. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, so I had said in my last video when I did my flip through of my Grungy junk journal that I would do a short tutorial on how I did my snippet rolls. This is the last piece that I have from the snippet rolls that I did because I used them in different areas within my junk journal. So I just wanted to just do a little brief tutorial on these. It's very simple, really. So, okay, so there's that and this. So what I did, I used, should have had this out. I used my cabinet cards. Sorry, I should have had this all out. My cabinet card digitals and my bird digitals that I have. And what I did, I just reduced them down to size. And I reduced them all about, let's see, let's kind of get this out of the way here. I think they're about 2 inches or so a piece for it. They're all a little bit different, but oh no, this is like 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. The little birds from top, they're about the same, so about 1 1/2 or so inches. And I just reduced them all down to size, cut them out, and I've edged them all. So there's those. I'm going to use my Grungy Steampunk ephemera for these as kind of backgrounds. And then I've just got a bunch of scrap papers here that I'm just going to kind of add to the back. And then the paper that I used on this that you can kind of see in the back is this kind of rough paper, and somebody asked me what paper it was, and I didn't realize that I actually had this sticker on the back. But this is Paper Studio. I probably got it at, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, someplace like that. And it's just kind of rough. But the reason I liked this is because I loved the color. So, and you can kind of see it on the back here that I have. So basically what I do, and I just rough cut these, and so we'll just start with one piece for now. They're not perfectly cut, that's okay. If you want them a little smaller, you can make them a little bit smaller. I am going to just kind of cut this down just a little bit, just because it is a little bit wide for me. So there's that. Then what I did, I just kind of took my little pieces. Make sure you're still all in focus here. Get you over here. What I did, I just kind of took my little cabinet cards, and I like to just kind of place things just to see kind of what looks good to begin with. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing all right. It's been we still got the ice, and we're supposed to have another ice storm. So, I mean, I haven't left the house since last week. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to drive in it. I mean, just walking around is dangerous in itself. So, yeah, I just hanging out, doing a lot of crafting. So it's kind of nice. I don't mind it. My husband had to go to work yesterday, and apparently there was a couple people that fell and that sort of thing, so that wasn't good. They weren't hurt or whatever, but yeah, it's so dangerous when it's icy. But other than that, just, yeah, just been crafting, and still have my son's dog with my dog, so, oh my gosh, they come in, they go outside, and they're such a muddy mess. And they're like little 2-year-olds. I got little toys everywhere. So let's see. Maybe do something like this. Yeah, so I just kind of lay it out, kind of like what I think that I kind of want things placed. Like that. So once I kind of have a little area that I like, I'll take some papers. Let's see what I have here. Just got a bunch of scraps. There you go. You're going to start hearing them barking. So let's just take some of this. Tear it a little bit. Sorry everyone. Now if I go outside of this, I can always cut it kind of down. And let's see here. And I want to use, let's get some of this, some of my grungy, because I want some of this orangey in here. I do edge these. We are going to, or at least I do, I sew it, I splatter it with paint, just to kind of give it a little something else. So let's do that. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one kind of underneath here. So you just want just kind of a real layered look. And sorry about that. I had to get these dogs out of here. They were playing and barking. All right, let's see. This is a great way just to use all your scrap papers that you have laying around. I mean, it doesn't have to be grungy like this. I mean, anything you have. But I loved the little photos on it. And I didn't have anything kind of little for it. Okay. All right, let's do, you know, this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take these off. I kind of know where I kind of want these. Let's just start kind of layering here. Get some of this stuff in here. Yeah, so what are you guys working on? Anything fun? I've just been enjoying just creating. I've been watching a lot of YouTube and looking on Instagram with everybody's fabulous stuff people put out. People are so creative. I just get so many ideas. I saw somebody today that they had just an idea journal. So every time they make something, they just kind of put it in there. And I thought, oh, that's great. Because, you know, we always have so many ideas. I thought, well, that'd be a neat idea. Just, you know, every time you see an idea, do it. Stick it in a journal and that kind of rhyme or reason to the journal. I think hers was really neat. That was Bit Penny that had that. Okay. I want some blue in there maybe. And I know some of this is going to be, you know, really covered up, but that's okay. So there's that. All these scraps. Yeah, I really don't have any kind of rhyme or reason to any of this. I do like some of that brown showing. Let's do that. Well, I've always done these with material. I've never done these in just paper. Okay, let's start just kind of gluing some of this down here. I've never been very good at, you know how people take all their scraps and they do masterboards, collage sheets, but I don't know, mine never turn out very good. At least I don't think so. Thought, oh, what a great way to use all your scraps, but I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time, so I'll have to try it again. Because, you know, like all of us, we have such an abundance of scraps laying around. I threw a lot of mine away. I had so much. I was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so. And because I do so many digitals, you know, I print them all out to test them and that sort of thing. And I have all of that as well, so I wish I had somebody around me that did junk journals. If anybody's in close to Wilsonville, Oregon, let me know, because I'll hook you up with some of my printed digitals. I mean, I have boxes, and I actually threw a huge box last year away because it was like, oh my gosh, I am never going to go through all of this, and it was just in my way. You know, it sounds so wasteful, but it's when I redid my craft room. I had to just let some of it just go. but I've accumulated more. Okay, let's see. That. So, you know, you could just cover this whole thing if you wanted to, but like I said, I wanted some of this brown to show in the background. I like that color in the back that goes with these birds and the photos. My crazy dogs, do you hear that? They hit the Roomba. Now my Roomba's going off. Sorry. Oh man. All right, let's see. Do we need some more in here? At least my floors are getting cleaned. Like that. Maybe a little piece over here. Little straight edges, put that over there. All right, let's see how that kind of looks there. Like that. Now, when doing this, you want to make sure that you're able to cut some of these you know, so whatever you're going to use them for. Oops. That, maybe that. There we go. Okay. Like that. I wish they'd come out with a Roomba that did laundry. Fold it, put away. I think we all need that in our lives. Okay. So yeah, I just think this is just a fun, super simple project to do. Just kind of satisfying. Now, I sewed mine, so I am gluing these down, but you know, if you don't sew it, I would definitely glue a little bit more, but I'm not too concerned, and you can always go back and do some more. So right there a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Now, like I said, you can do this whole thing filled with the papers, but I just like a little bit to the back of it, and I like to see that on the back. So there's the first part. Now, let me go. I'm gonna let this dry a bit. I'm gonna go to the sewing machine. I'm gonna sew it, and then I'll show you what I do after that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, excuse me, everyone, I'm back. All right, so I sewed it. I did kind of a straight stitch here that just kind of went around, Then I did some little zigzags. I am not a good sewer, so these are always perfect for me to do them. So, but I've got them pretty well tacked down now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to splatter some white, and I'm just using a watercolor on here. I'm going to splatter some white, and I'm going to splatter some black. But what I need to do, excuse me, what I want to do first is that I do want to cover up their little faces, because I don't want any splatters on their little faces here. I don't mind on the body part of it, but on their faces I don't want. So I'm just gonna kind of cover them up here. The birds I don't mind. All right, so there's, let's do like this guy here. Let's do like that. It's a little big. Okay, so like that. And I'm going to do white first. And what I'm using is it's called a fan paintbrush. I'll show it to you here in a minute when I get some white. So it's just like that. And I just tap it down. I think I need a little bit more in here. Let me get this a little bit more goopy. Like that. To me, it just creates a little bit more interest. Okay, so there's the white. Let's do the black now. Okay, I think that's good. All right, and there you go. Now you could add, like I said, add more to it. You could put more embellishments. You could put flowers. You can just add whatever you want. I just kind of I like this little simple, a little bit more flat, so it would go onto my pages. So that once that dries, you'll see all those little black and white. So there's that. So just a quick little tutorial on these. I hope you liked it, and I hope you got a little inspiration from it. And I wish you all a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.